this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody, for those of you who are new to this channel. Welcome. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube feed. So when you come into this live stream, or if you're going to watch it after stream, give me a Fonzie, either by double tapping the screen or just simply hitting a thumbs up. Let me know in the message. Leave me a message in the comment section below. Let me know how this general reading is resonating with you. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you know when I either go live or post videos. This is for the week of June 1st through Saturday, June 6th. Okay. Now, the energy is fluid, so it could go a little bit longer past that time frame. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. It is also for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So who is coming through that wants to communicate? Look, you got a bunch of people coming through here, wants to communicate to the earth signs. So you have your guides, highlight of resonance, who are coming in and telling you to be grateful for your blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. So we're in a moon in Sagittarius where part of the moon energy is sitting down and writing out things that you want to let go of, right? And then burning it. Well, we have the sun also in Gemini. So, for those of you who are unable to find a safe place to burn something, you can always communicate it, write it down on a piece of paper and read it out loud, because we are in that powerful energy of communication at this time. So, earth signs, the spirit is telling you, they're guiding you to have an attitude of gratitude this week. Let things go. Let things go that no longer serve you. And also be grateful for the lessons, okay? And accept yourself. So, thank you, angels, for loving, guiding me to self acceptance. So, you need to accept self love. You need to learn to love yourself, have a healthy self esteem. Learn to also accept the things that happen to you, because if you didn't go through the challenges that you've went through in your life, you wouldn't have been able to grow. You wouldn't be able to, face that shadow. So our signs are also they're asking you to love upon yourself this week. Give yourself some loving energy. Take care of yourself, treat yourself something, whatever you'd like to do, whether it's a massage or go out to eat and get some ice cream, or go to the park with your kids if you have them, or whatever it is that you like to do that you know, makes you feel good about yourself, makes you have a healthy sense of love for yourself. It's also about respecting yourself, because when you respect yourself, you show other people how to respect you as well, Earth signs. You are definitely protected by Archangel Michael this, right? So you are divinely protected. Absolutely. They're telling you to take some sort of a leap of faith, because you got Archangel who is protecting you. So the leap of faith doesn't always guarantee success, right? Sometimes we take that leap of faith, and if we fail or something doesn't work out, there's a lesson involved in that. And that's what you need to understand, because sometimes things don't work out either the way we expect them to, or things don't work out because maybe they're not meant to. Maybe you're meant to go in a different direction. But whatever the case is, Archangel Michael is telling you, take that faith. I got you. I'm going to catch you if you fall. I got your back regardless, right? This is beautiful. I love the fact that Archangel Michael is coming through here. Oh, look at this, spiritual abundance. So you're getting some sort of spiritual abundance. This spiritual abundance is protected by Archangel Michael. You're protected. Your loved ones are protected. Your house is protected. Things that you love and cherish are protected. So somebody is definitely being in this attitude of gratitude. Even grateful for the little things, being grateful for the fact that maybe you took that leap of faith in the past and you fell. You fell, but you really didn't fall and get hurt. You fell because, maybe it wasn't meant for you, right? But I love the fact that you have Archangel Michael come through as your angel, who is telling you to be grateful, to love and accept the things that maybe did not work out, right? Because you're seeing it. You're taking off them tunnel vision glasses and you're seeing that, I have to accept the things that I'm getting this serenity prayer, right? Change the things I can, accept the things I cannot change, and know the wisdom of the difference, right? So somebody is definitely getting some sort of spiritual abundance, some sort of spiritual inheritance that has been divinely protected. Something that maybe you've been waiting for, right? This is absolutely beautiful. So you could be connecting with music. Your loved ones could be communicating to you through some sort of channeled song, letting you know that not only is Archangel Michael around you, but your loved ones are around you as well. So if you are hearing a song and it reminds you of somebody who has passed on, that's a direct message letting you know that they're there, or signs. All right. You also have a hater who's sending you, projecting upon you a negative energy. But Archangel Michael is telling you, don't worry, because he's protecting you from this. He's protecting you from this hater who just does not want to let go, does not want to, stop hating, right? They're hating because you're getting your abundance. You're getting something because you shifted your vibration from the limited mindset to, I am grateful for the experience. I'm grateful for the growth that I have went through. I am. Always start them mantras that way. I am. All right. You are definitely spiritually supported here, divinely protected, but you're not only spiritually supported by your angels and your loved ones that are around you, but you're also protected by the earth. The earth is protecting you. The earth is guiding you. Why? Because you have a very high calling. You also have a spirit animal around you who is protecting you as well. Somebody prays a lot. So I feel like they want you to know your prayers have been heard and you have only activated your light. All right. So this is absolutely beautiful. The fact that you got a hater, when you get haters, there's two things I'll say to you. When you get a hater, you must be doing something right. The second thing is, if you got a hater, you are here for a specific reason, and they're hating the fact that you are, like, that you're unique to your journey and that they don't have your journey. So that's like envious, jealous. All right. So, Archangel Michael, thank you for coming through for the element of earth and letting us know that we are protected. So, I am grateful for Archangel Michael's divine protection. Say it, collective. I am grateful for Archangel Michael protecting me. I am grateful for Archangel Michael taking that leap of faith with me, catching me, loving me, embracing me. All right. So those are some things that you need to say, collective. So what kind of lessons is the element of earth, or yeah, right, what kind of lessons? I'm still stuck in the moon readings. Archangel Michael, what does the element of earth to let go of this week? Attachments to results. You need to let go of how the spiritual abundance is coming to you. You need to let go of how this spiritual abundance is coming to you, because it's coming like out of nowhere, right? It is coming out of nowhere. This reminds me of the Fool card. So, the formula for success, right, is to do all you can by sitting down, counting your blessings, being grateful, right? Make a list of the things that you want to manifest or let go of. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So, earth signs, you're being Archangel Michael is telling you to surrender your attachments to how your abundance is arriving. They're letting you know that you are loved. You are so loved unconditionally. You are so loved unconditionally, right? And again, you got this hater who does not like it. If you heard that in the background, that's my microwave going off. I have something in the oven that can actually still stay in the oven. I know it's not done yet. All right. So, what else do they need to let go of this week? What else does the element of earth need to let go of? Yep. So, you need to surrender to inner peace. See how she's taking that leap of faith? I am talking to my phoenix rising up out of the ashes of the Ten of Swords energy, of the pain, the suffering, the backstabbing, the betrayal that has been really hard to go through, right? Because it is ended. It is ended. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis by sitting down, right? In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. All right. So this is absolutely beautiful. Congratulations, our signs. I am so proud of you. I am so, so proud of you. Like literally, you have this angelic being handing you your abundance, right? It's because you did the work. You took that leap of you faced your shadows. You've cultivated inner peace, even though this hater was projecting upon you, right? And what you did was you took this hate that was being projected upon you, you transmuted it into the light by calling in and praying for your divine protection to come in and shield you from it. You knew you were supported. You called in your spiritual support, right? You called it in. They're around you this week, Ursons. They're around you. Your loved ones, your angels. You are so protected. Yeah. Surrender to complete healing. That's that Sagittarius energy. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe to support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Healed are signs. That's that Sagittarius energy, the healing process. Finding a balance between your water and your fire, not drowning your fire out, right? Because if you add too much water to fire, it drowns it out, right? Finding that balance between your intuition, finding peace, right? And having that fire of inspiration, of gratitude, of love, of feeling protected from your angels. All right. Yeah. So surrender to the magic of who you are. So you're letting go of your ego, right? You're surrendering to that outlimited beliefs you are. And you definitely have somebody who is projecting upon you, possibly even trying to do magic on you. But Archangel Michael done stepped up in the house and said, your time is up. Your time is up. So, what are some signs that you're showing earth signs this week? What are some signs that you're showing the earth signs this week? Yeah. See, you have somebody who you could have a shapeshifter around you. Somebody could be showing up. To me, this reminds me of the dog man. Somebody has some tamed hate, like literally untamed hate. Like there is so much darkness that this person is acting upon you. So much darkness. Why? Because they're envious of nothing that they have, not that they have did has attached to you, right? Yeah. So emotional rainstorm, melancholy. So somebody could be very emotional this week. It's like somebody is going to an extreme, right? They're either snarling or they're sitting and they're crying, right? But look at the umbrella. So somebody is definitely protected, right? So somebody has literally learned how to dance through their whatever storms that was thrown at them, right? They have learned to dance in that storm. They took that leap of faith. My phoenix rising up out of the ashes. That is so beautiful. Look, she took that leap of faith. Peace. What else? Yep. Through all the hardships that you've been through. What did I say about that Ten of Swords? That's that Ten of Swords energy. All the hardships, all the backstab, all the betrayal, all the pain, all the suffering. You wore your crown of thorns, right? And look how you've grown. See the red? Look how you've grown, right? You've learned how to grow. You've learned through the experience. You're that gonna fly. So I have a monitor spirit in my house. I just seen him. The catch trying to catch it. All right. So yeah. Again, you have learned how to dance in that storm. You've learned how to shed, right? Whatever storm was thrown at you, right? You've learned to adapt to it. You've learned to flow, regardless of whatever was thrown at you, by letting go, not attaching yourself to this storm, right? Look at that. What did I say about Jesus wearing a crown of thorns? You cannot make this stuff up. You've stood in the power of unconditional love. You knew you were unconditional. You knew you were protected. So, part of your spiritual abundance is you may be bringing in some sort of love. You may be calling in some sort of love. It may be somebody that you had a deep spirit connection with. So, you have learned to transmute this dark energy into the light of pure light and love. So, when Jesus shows up, he always tells you, our sign, you're not being condemned, right? You're not being condemned. You are on your way to the light. You are walking the path to the light. So some of you are going through a sacral chakra purification that may have attached to you, may have attached to your sacral chakra. And you very well could be shedding that because it's orange. That's that sacral chakra. All right, let's take a look at that. Yeah, look, gratitude, sitting down and writing something out. So you may be going through a test. You may have been tested by the universe, right? The app talks about this attachment, right? The apple talks about knowledge, wisdom, right? I'm telling somebody did some magic out of revenge and they attached something to you or tried to, but the divine done stepped in and protected you from it. Look, revenge, despair, revenge, despair, tragic romance. So this very well could be about love and somebody wanting to come back in and reconcile. This is a test, or signs. This is a test. You could be getting some sort of a letter. Somebody could be sending you a letter, right? Look, So for some of you, the spiritual key to unlock your spiritual abundance is to let it go. Let go of how things are going to happen, because there's nothing else you do here except for trust that you're being divinely protected. All right. Let's pull a couple more cards here. Werewolf spirit. Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody wants to come in and say hello. Somebody wants to come in and say hello. This person has an attachment. See? Look, he's angry. Does that kind of like a dog mean? But this is their attachment, not yours. You shed it. You sent it back. This is somebody who is like 1 minute, oh, I love you, babe. And then the next minute, they're like ready to rip your head off, right? This is like somebody who just has a split personality coming through here, who may want to come in and ask for forgiveness. But remember, it's a test. It's a test. So you're going to be tested this week. Somebody did some magic out of revenge. And I did a love, maybe a binding spell. If you don't know anything about that, please go check it out. Rainstorm. Tell me a little bit more about the storm for the element of earth. Trust is key to what you see. So you're going to see it. You're going to see it. And you need to be grateful that you escaped it. Yeah, somebody's definitely pointing the finger. This is somebody who could be going down, right? Somebody who could be, it's pointing down. So the underworld, this definitely, you could have transmuted it and sent it back to the underworld. And when you got, listen, when you have a soul fracture, or, there is a way that something dark can attach to you, it will. It will. So yeah, I feel like you went the opposite way and you escaped something. You seen it for what it was and you escaped it. For some of you, you could have even prayed to Jesus for help, to help banish it, to help get rid of it, to help cancel it. You could have had a witch right here, a witch who was psychically spying on you. Remember, we had the hater, who could have been psychically spying on you. For some of you, watching you. Hmm. Who is just, they are very upset. They did something out of revenge. Hmm. Somebody, it's like for some of you who are dealing with an ex partner, that some of you who are dealing with an ex partner, they did that out of revenge. They're very revengeful, and that's what you see. They did something out of revenge, pointed a finger at you. All right, thorns, pure unconditional love. What did I say? Love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self acceptance. So yeah, there is this, and I feel like this talks about Christ consciousness, the unconditional love. So you have a high mission here, our sons. You have a high mission here, and that is why you are so divinely protected. You have a high mission, and you are here on earth to guide people to Christ consciousness, to help the collective ascend. And I am gonna post 2 videos too, because I posted them. Actually, I reposted them on my community section, but I think I'm gonna link them to this video because you may need to watch it. Um, One of them is called Mavis, and the other one is labeled about Anubis. So you may need to go watch those videos. So, Spirit of Christ, give thanks. What did I say? Count your blessings. Be thankful because you are so protected. So protected. Feminine, empresses. What did I say about waiting for the storm to pass? Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. What did I just say? Knowing you are capable of anything that is thrown at you, transmuted into the light. You are a unicorn. You are made differently, whoever you are, right? And you know that shit happens. Flies don't land on honey, sweetheart. No, they don't. All right, so let's get a little bit more information about this week for the element of earth. Give me some more information about this week for the element of earth. Four of coins. So I feel like somebody is hanging, they're going to really be pulling on your heartstrings this week. So this is heart chakra energy. Right? Somebody's going to be really tugging on them heartstrings. I feel like whoever this is, they don't want to let somebody go. The Empress in reverse about somebody who, again, has went through the hardships, right? Had a lot of finger pointing at them, right? Been persecuted, been shamed, had somebody tried to ruin their reputation. Somebody is a hater because you're so divinely protected. They're a hater because you are here to raise the consciousness of the collective into Christ consciousness. And you had somebody who was trying to knock you off of your divine path, right? Causing you a lot of heartaches, causing you a lot of pain, causing you a lot of suffering, trying to ruin your reputation. This is a hater who lacks empathy, right? Somebody who lacks empathy, somebody who lacks compassion, somebody who lacks pure unconditional love, somebody who would rather be the hater than one their inner child wounds. This is also somebody who's all about the money. What can I get from somebody? This is also the energy of a people pleaser, right? Somebody who is not happy with themselves, right? Somebody who's always blame shaming, always playing the victim, right? Not wanting to face the fears, not wanting to work on their wounds. It's also about letting go, right? Somebody who is letting go of the results so that they can actually manifest, right? This is some learning how to manifest, right? This is some learning how to manifest by releasing the attachments, letting go of how it comes in, right? Seven of Cups energy. So, somebody could be having, somebody has premonition dreams. This is the Christ consciousness, helping the collective break through the illusions and trust whatever is in that cup. You don't always to see what is in that cup. Just make a choice, right? This one could have a penny. This one could have a nickel. This one could have a dime. This one could have a quarter. This one could have $1. This could have a $10. This one could have $100. It does not matter. But being grateful for it. Some more information, please, and thank you for the element of earth. Yeah. Somebody was trying to steal your spiritual identity. That 9 and 4 is a 13 by trying to end you. The 10 of Swords cause you a lot of pain, cause you a lot of suffering, a lot of backstab, a lot of betrayal by pointing fingers at you, shaming you, right? Shaming you, telling you, oh, they're not here to, they're not here as an empress. They're a fake priest. They're not a healer. They're a fake healer. This is somebody who was trying to steal your spotlight. This hater. They were to attach. It's like they were trying to steal your spiritual identity by trying to stay attached to your sacral chakra or your heart chakra, by trying to block you from receiving your spiritual abundance. Yep. But you made some sort of a decision here by using your head and waiting for the opportunity, right? By leaving this person behind. This could have been a business partnership. Leaving this person behind and waiting for a better opportunity to come your way. And boom, here it comes, right? So give me, yeah, the cycle is complete. What did I say? Cycle is complete. And then there's the Emperor and the Ten of Swords. What did I say about the Ten of Swords? So you do have a divine counterpart here, right? This person was hating so bad, right? So bad. They were trying to control a union, trying to ruin somebody's reputation. This is the Emperor. This is Aries energy. What did I say about trying to steal somebody's identity? Trying to end something. Trying to sabotage a divine connection. Trying to sabotage somebody's path by ruining somebody's reputation, but trying to control the narrative. But a cycle has completed. This also talks about the World Wide Web, but it also talks about Mother Earth, right? Somebody was trying to block somebody's union at all costs by getting somebody to self-sabotage. Remember, I see the Ten of Swords coming through here. Hardships, the betrayal, the backstab, the pain, the suffering. This also could be talking about somebody's parents. So, World Wide Web, we could be talking about the World Wide Web. We could also be talking about Mother Earth, right? The world. You are here to guide the world to let go of the ego, to break out of the worldly pain and suffering that is limiting them from ascending. By teaching them how to address their masculine and feminine side, letting them know that, you know what, we're all made up of masculine and feminine energies. See the throat chakra card. Somebody trying to get somebody to shut up because they don't want to see the world ascend. This is strong hater, strong. 13, I'm telling you, 13 is all over this card. The world card is a 3, a 10, 13. 9 and a 4 is a 13. They were really trying to get somebody to self-sabotage. 10 of coins. So that they could steal somebody's spiritual abundance. Coming into their dreams, casting illusions, not wanting them to make a choice, not wanting the divine counterparts to make a choice, right? Always wanting to keep them in heartache and despair, playing on somebody was trying to manipulate somebody's willpower. This literally could be talking about your own family. For some of you, you've already left this person. You've already split. This could be a husband and a wife that went through a divorce. And this person may want to come in, right? Come in and test you by wanting to reconcile. Somebody did some magic here. A witch did some magic out of revenge. This is like a love spell that backfired. I'm also seeing 444. The Emperor is a 4, the 4 of coins, and 13 adds up to a 4. 10 of cups. We got 3 tens here. Somebody wants you to, this is definitely a family member. This is a broken family. Your parents could have divorced when you were young. You finding out that one of them tried to sacrifice you. We have 3 tens here. Something is definitely over, but somebody doesn't want to let something go. So whatever this is, Earth signs, you need to trust your intuition and trust what you're seeing from this person, because you're going to see it. You need to stay at peace, stay calm, right? Don't get paranoid. This person may want to come in and do the duty with you, right? They're going to try to tell you all the right things. This is repetitive. This was a pattern that this person does. Somebody's vain. This is a pattern of vanity. But somebody is very much stuck in their darkness. They're very, very much stuck in this dog me energy. All right, so let's go ahead. So be aware of that. Be aware of somebody to come in and say, "Oh, I'm your divine counterpart. Let's reconcile." Nah, I wouldn't do it, because it got the 10 of cups and the 10 of coins, both in reverse. They're only there because they know you're about to get your inheritance, and they want to try to come in and test you. Like, do you still have your rose colored glasses on? Is there still a chance that we can reconcile? Just to do it all over again, just to backstab and betray you. What crystal do you recommend for the element of earth to? Hummingbird, sunstone, lightness, love, and joy. Spirit of hummingbird, help me open my heart to the love, lightness, and joy life is offering me. Thank you, Aho. So yeah, you really need to open up your heart. You need to let go of lack of confidence, lack of low self-esteem, low confidence, lack of courage, right? Learn to love and accept yourself. And I feel like that's what you're doing, right? Again, this way you can open yourself up to receiving the one instead of trying to control the narrative. You really need to stay at peace. For some of you, you could be getting a hum in one of your ears, letting you know that your spiritual team is around you. Have the Emperor here. The Emperor has a very bad attitude when he's in reverse. He's a control freak. Somebody who, if you look at this card, look, right? See how the female's behind him? Somebody who's got, like, always on guard, somebody who's a control freak. This is giving me somebody who's a narcissist, somebody who, always has to have control narrative, always has to have control of the money, always has to have control of you or your family, right? Anything else for the Earth Sign Collective for this week, please and thank you. So phenacite will help you to open your third eye and your crown chakra. awareness, meditation, and alignment. So things are coming into alignment. Yes, you are a very spiritual. You are here on earth. You're divinely protected by earth. You're divinely protected by Archangel Michael. You're divinely protected by Jesus. And that's what he says. Sweetheart, you're not being condemned. You are on the path to the light. I need you to stay at peace. I need you to remain calm because this person's really going to test you, right? They're really going to test you to see if they can trigger you. But they're only upset because the cycle has ended, right? The cycle has ended. It's over. It's over. Alrighty, Earth signs. So that is your weekly energy check-in. Stay safe. Much love and light. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you're watching Alfred's stream, make sure you give me that Fonzie. It's greatly, greatly appreciative. I want to say how grateful I am for each and every one of you guys watching my videos. Oh, there he is. Hold on a second. I don't know where he went. But anyways, you could be being monitored. Maybe you're seeing flies and gnats. All right. So thank you. I am very grateful to each and every one of you guys.